Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Solstice. Okay, it is like raining like freaking crazy outside, or wind. I don't know. It just all of a sudden came out of nowhere. I mean, obviously, I'm recording this part right after this last part. I don't know, after the one before this. Holy crap. Scary. It's also very dark, but okay. Well, what's the diagnosis? Your eyes are fine. I haven't found any signs of deterioration. For a man your age, your sight is almost perfect. Isn't that just peachy? Too bad I can't see. Don't try and mask your incompetence with empty niceties. I gave you my medical opinion, and I stand by it. Your problem with stargazing clearly aren't caused by your physical condition. What else, then? I double and triple checked the telescope, and there's nothing wrong with any of the lenses. The dome? Let's face it, Doctor. If we rule out my eyes and malfunctioning equipment, there's only one explanation left. You have to be less cryptic than that if you're expecting an answer. Don't play games with me, kid. It's that damn dome, and you know it. I read your file. I know you were thoroughly trained in the crafts. You didn't come here to practice medicine and help the ailing. You were sent here by the little community my ancestors hired to build this city on top of the hot springs. No need to be coy. I'm certain you know precisely how to solve my problem. If you're so familiar with the ways of my people, you must also realize that I cannot disclose professional secrets. Oh, but you can, and you will. As long as you're a resident of the city, you're bound by compact. Which puts me under no obligation to reveal anything to you. Should I quote the main points of our agreement, sir? Nothing is set in stone. Oh, nothing is set in stone. Excuse me? Didn't you know? Compacts can be amended by the bank, with or without the other party's consent. Even you can't afford to make an enemy of my people. It wouldn't be prudent. Now, no need to threaten me. I trust we can come to a mutually beneficial agreement, just as our ancestors did. However, I advise you to be mindful of the fact that there's a deadly snowstorm raging outside these walls. Am I making myself clear? Crystal. Very well. As you probably know, the dome is impervious to light. The night sky we see above our heads is a projection put there by magicians for gods know what reason. They deemed it necessary for the inhabitants' well-being. If you're keeping people in a barrel, you might as well paint a pretty picture on the lid. Well said, but back to business. I ordered my astronomical equipment from your tribe and Yanni's people. That includes my telescope, which can somehow penetrate the dome and reach the starlight above. An advanced piece of craft and mechanic art. And now completely useless. Would you care to explain this to a layman? The city's system operates in cycles set by the waters which drive them. The night and day cycle, simulated by the artificial light, is one manifestation of that. The dome resonates in the same patterns. However, someone is disrupting them. My guess would be that when the saboteurs started their business, the systems managed to reset at first. But after a certain threshold was reached... Yes, spare me the details. What does any of this have to do with my telescope? Everything. Seeing is based on light, which can be described as a wave. So, our opticians... Doctor... In order to work properly, the telescope has to be synchronized with the city's cycles. It will have to be adjusted. Splendid! Take care of it now. Let's go to my study. Wait! I can give you something that should help, a temporary solution. But if the saboteur isn't stopped, the cycles will keep fluctuating. Yanni is taking care of that, so don't you try to play the hero. What can you offer me? A crystal synchronized with the current cycle that you can install in the telescope. But I need some time to prepare it. How long? No more than 15 minutes. Kick back and relax. I'll fetch you some brandy. Don't be ridiculous. If you expect me to fraternize with my servants, you truly are a child. Prepare the crystal and deliver it to my quarters as soon as possible. Good day to you, too. Dick? Yeah. You reek of lies. Yanni's investigation is just smoke and mirrors, but you don't really care about that, do you? We may all be dead by Solstice, yet the only thing this bastard cares about is his damn spyglass. Oh, I'll fix it for you. I'll fix it good. I'll fix it for you. I'll fix it good. Right up your A. Great. First a dead body, then Yukone and her innocent curiosity, as if I didn't have enough problems already. What's that? Someone stuck an envelope in my doorframe. From Galen? We must have missed each other. That's odd. I have uncovered something unbelievable. Let's meet in the warehouse below the bathhouse this afternoon. It's not from Galen. No, it's not. What afternoon? It's always dark in this sun-forsaken city. But I should have enough time to drop by Sem first. He better have a good explanation for the bite marks we found on Lev. Somebody's gonna try to murder her. Hello? Sem, are you awake? Kazuya kept us at the bathhouse for a while. I'm still sleeping it off. Feel free to join me if you'd like. I mean, you look as if you could use a rest. Oh. I'm sure that's what you meant, but let's skip the part where I tell you off for being cocky. That's exactly what he wants to be with you, sweetie. So, Galen's having fun, why don't you? I'm sorry to have woken you, but we need to talk. No worries, my dreams can't compare with this. I had a feeling you'd drop by today. Yes, you're truly irresistible. Unfortunately, I came here on business. If you say so, go on. I'm here because of Lev. Again? What does he have to do with me? Hopefully nothing, but your dogs might. Why did they attack Lev? Because of the Solstice, or was it something else entirely? What? I saw the bite marks. You even said they've been acting strange lately. So was he that night. He was clumsy and slurred his words like he was drunk. He crossed the line and some of them felt threatened. Look, if the dogs really wanted to harm Lev, he wouldn't have survived that night. He didn't. You know what I mean. He got a serious warning. He didn't even bleed much. Do you think that's what killed him? No, I'm glad to say I don't. You don't have to worry. You're not taking care of a pack of killer wolves. Thank you. Glad to know I'm off the hook. Maybe now everyone will leave me alone. You really don't like attention, do you? Well, not all the attention was unwanted. But to have an entire city suspect me and watch my every move, that's not something I can get used to. You'll have to grin and bear it for a while, I'm afraid. The dog bites might have been harmless, but that doesn't prove you innocent yet. It doesn't? You're still the last person to have seen him alive, and you have no problem admitting you left him in a bad condition. All I could do was keep the dogs at bay. There's a reason they barely scratched him. But there's no one to confirm that. Certainly Yukone wouldn't vouch for you after you attacked her. Who's to say Lev didn't say something to set you off, but had her reflexes? I've heard enough rumors about you to make me wonder. What exactly did you do to earn such a reputation? I really don't want to talk about it. I understand, but you are the prime suspect here. I'm trying to help you, but I need to know everything. Then ask Isfan. Let him tell you how they set a trap for me, how he ordered my friends and wife tortured and killed. Ask him what his reasons were, why I was such a threat to him. I'd like to know that myself. Sam, I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's mine. I screwed up and my family answered for it. That's what the whispers were about. I'm a dangerous person to keep around. I don't think you are. Yanni, I'm serious. Messing with the families or their enemies will get you killed. I suppose that's the reason my predecessor disappeared, but how else will I find out what's going on? You know Isfan doesn't care about it one bit. He needs a scapegoat, and I'm a perfect fit. So please, make sure you know what you're getting into. I'm not worth it. Getting into? I thought you enjoyed our time together last night. I mean, why else would you be so nice to a potential killer? If I wasn't, I'd have to be rude to almost everyone in this town. Which does sound entertaining, I admit. Oh, my mistake. Oh, was he mistaken? No, you like him. You know you do. Stop taking things so seriously. We have fun together. I thought we'd see where the mood takes us next. Well, in that case, mine seems to prompt me in this direction. Good. I think it's wise to keep your suspects close. You don't think it's dangerous to be so close? If you're as dangerous as you claim, I may have to frisk you. Oh my god, I love this. This is so great. These guys are so funny. I may have to frisk you. Oh, no. I think I'm hiding a gun in my pants. You should check. I mean, like, it's just fucking hilarious. I'm not sure that's wise. What if you came closer and I attack? You'd be helpless. I'm pretty sure I can hold my own. Oh, tail wags. Yeah, we're gonna get his tail wagging. Lovely. You take my breath away. Sorry, it's so cheesy. Told you I was a thief. Oh my god, that's cheesy as I'll get it. Oh, there was a doggy in the background. I was laughing too hard. This is curious. Galen, do you have any idea how long it took me to find the entrance to this place? Oh, it really was from him. Okay, I got suspicious. What grave mysteries have you uncovered that require meeting in such secrecy? What now? I don't want to show you anything, lady. You, on the other hand... Wait a moment. Please tell me you didn't receive a note telling you to meet me here. I didn't. Oh. Why would someone pull such a silly prank? And there goes the door. Oh, crap. Let's not jump to conclusions. It might have just been a drought. A drought? A draft, you mean? Or a deadly trap. Face it, Yanni. Someone lured us here, and we bought into it like children. That we did. Let's have a look around then. This isn't an ordinary warehouse, that's for sure. Isn't that mean-looking gizmo part of your failing system? Need I remind you and your people contributed to it too, if only slightly? But yes, it's a dashboard. Great, so use it to open the door for us. Unfortunately, this particular entry point is for monitoring purpose only. So you can't do anything? Figures. I can, however, tell you that the door mechanism, like most things in the city, works in 24-hour cycles. It should open at midnight for a brief period. So we have time to spare. The note I received is written on Istvan's official stationery. How about yours? Mine as well, but I don't think Istvan would be stupid enough to leave his signature for us. Laura? Unless that's what he wanted us to think. Or someone's trying to frame him. Or he really is an idiot to underestimate our joint powers of deduction. I don't think an idiot would be able to make the door open and close off schedule. And we already have another clue pointing at our lovely boss. Lev's journal. Well, it's all moot either way if we won't get out of here. Force the door, ask Yanni, try to guess the password? Ask Yanni for help. We need to get this door open somehow. Will you help me? Of course. What exactly are you proposing? I need you to relax, close your eyes, and focus on... I'm not sure I feel comfortable with this. I don't know what you imagine, but the goal here is not for you to feel comfortable, Yanni. I distrust magic, but fine, I'll follow your lead on this one. I'm not closing my eyes, though. Your distrust will decrease our chances, you know. But let's try anyhow. This is awkward. I don't feel any... Wow! Did it work? Nope, still closed. But now I know why you dumped your first boyfriend. You read my mind? Not intentionally. That sort of thing happens sometimes. You can't control it. Which I guess could be said about the boy as well. How dare you? It's fine. Frankly, I'd dump him too. Regardless, my little trick didn't work. Have any better ideas? Maybe I would if you'd stop this nonsense for just a second. I think we should accept the fact that we're stuck here until this thing opens as planned. Maybe if we had made the magic potion, saved the magic plant, we would have magic potion. There are plants all over the shit. Like, why the hell would there be plants in an underground warehouse? Like, I don't know. But this means whoever trapped us will be free to do whatever they please while we're here. Oh, free to do whatever they please while we're here. I don't like this at all. I mean, I like that. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty, but I just somehow like I don't know why they were. But then again, nothing in this place makes sense. So, my teachers always said that I should look for silver lining in any difficult situation. We could use this time to open our hearts and become real friends. I wouldn't want to hurt your feelings, but that's ridiculous. Gladly, just not now. Why not get straight to hugs? Gladly, just not now. I'd love to sit and chat, Galen. I really would. Just not now. The longer we stay here, the more time we give to whoever trapped us in. Getting out needs to be our priority. I really wanted to say, hugs! Hugs and rainbows! I'm not solving a mystery. I'm just making everybody hook up and hug each other. I don't know. We're making it like a hippie. We should have made the magic potion. Make everybody happy. Would have been great. Traps or not, making friends has always been my priority. There, I've learned something about you already. Now can we get back to escaping? What was that? Look at the dashboard. Something is seriously wrong. It seems the second safety circuit is about to malfunction. And you just noticed? Hush. Somebody is damaging the system. As we speak. The first safety circuit was destroyed when somebody increased the pressure. That's what caused the node in the market lamppost to collapse. How many safeguards are there? 3. And someone is working their way through them. We have to stop this or the main flow will become vulnerable to external manipulation. We can't do anything while we're trapped here. Agreed. We need to think of something fast. I'll search these boxes. You look through that pile. Fine, will do. Find anything? Most of the stuff has been lying here so long it's either broken or decaying. Wait, I have some matches. I found a spatula! Great, start digging. What? Clearly you underestimate the potential of quality kitchenware. There's nothing of use here. I can't believe we're actually helpless. Maybe I'll set the door on fire. You're crazy, you know that? Start being productive for a change. I need some sort of accelerant to make the door flammable, or at least to produce a sufficient amount of smoke to alert someone. We could burn our clothes. You're impossible. Fine, perhaps we should abandon the idea and look some more. Wait, I found something else. A way out? Better. It's booze! Can we use it as an accelerant? Again, you're insane, but I like you anyway. Drinks are on me! I am not drinking at a moment like this. Your call. Bottoms up. This is hopeless. The safety system is failing. The saboteur has won. Give me that bottle. I should warn you, it's not the best liquor, but we're not exactly in a position to be picky, are we? That doesn't sound good. Of all the sounds of the city, this is definitely my least favorite. Yes, the sound of failure. The second safeguard circuit is about to fail. Brace yourself. That's what you get when you trust faculty to build a city for you. At least I'll die with a bottle in my hand. You'll die a jerk, too. Cover your head. That's it? We're still alive? I thought the room would collapse with the second barrier. Looks like the saboteur managed to get through one barrier, but nothing more. Don't be so happy. With safety measures down, the next time this happens, we're all screwed. Look at the bright side, we're still alive. Either this was a very unsuccessful assassination attempt, or the villain had enough decency not to get rid of us. They're skilled enough to conduct precise operations without causing immediate destruction. They probably just kept us alive so we could witness the fall of the city. Ha! The door's opened! Apparently not all is lost. You're so naive, Magic Boy. Someone kept us here just long enough to do what they wanted. Well, at least I found this perfectly fine spatula. That's it, I'm leaving. Don't go all ballistic. We still have a sample to analyze. You almost made me forget about it. Ooh, we should check our notes. Ooh, we'll check our notes after this. As much as I hated to admit it, Galen's knowledge of his craft was impressive. This is getting so good! The waters transmitted warmth and other forms of energy, powering the entire system, so the more we knew about them, the larger our chances. My reckless friend confirmed they can cause grave psychological... Oh my god, brain, read. Grave psychological effects, including psychedelic vision, memory gaps, and lapses in judgment. I cannot read. He suspected the vapors alone could have a prolonged, if subtle, effect on citizens. Luckily, the drinking water was in a completely separate system and came from a different source. Then he followed his usual quackery. He claimed every time someone manipulated the waters, their feelings and motivations entered the current and were stored there indefinitely. I wonder whether yelling at pipes would get Istvan off my case. Boop. Okay, let's go read our thingies. Let's go with the city. The city's protective dome is beginning to collapse. Safety mechanisms are down. The next time the saboteur hits, damage will be tremendous. We are gonna die. We are so gonna die. Nothing new about Galen. Nothing new about Yanni. Nothing new... Oh, lots of new about Istvan. Istvan wants the situation swept under the rug so he can get back to his experiments. If Istvan hears a verdict he doesn't like, he will deal with the accuser quickly and efficiently. Istvan knew from the beginning that Galen's mission was to check up on the city's systems. The notes that drew Yanni and Galen to a trap were written on Istvan's stationery. Kazuya was an idealist, but guard work disillusioned him. Nothing new about Laura. The system waters store emotions and intentions. Prolonged exposure could be dangerous. Yeah, that's why Lev's crazy, maybe? Nothing new about her. Okay. Sem has a reputation as a dangerous criminal who can't be trusted. Lev has annoyed the dogs enough for them to bite him as a warning. Sem holds a deep grudge against Istvan and the families for killing his friends and wife. I would too, and I, wouldn't blame him for, killing them all, but, at the same point, I don't know. I'm going to, we have to close this, we can't, okay. We're going to save this, social call, and we're going to quit. I know it's a little bit short, but we've had some longer parts, so I'm just going to end this part here. And when we come back, hopefully we'll start getting to the bottom of this mystery. It's getting good. It's getting real good. Anyway, I mean, it's been good for the whole time, but it's getting, super good. Anyway, so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.